poet to read this evening is Vicki McCullough. Vicki has been exploring haiku in related forms such as tonka, renku, and recently haibun for the past 14 years. Her interest in haiku emerged from a focus on mindfulness practice, and most of her haiku arise while walking outdoors. Vicki was a co-founder and judge of the Vancouver Cherry Blossom Festival Haiku Invitational in 2006, and subsequently organized haiku events for the festival through 2012. She is currently the BC and Territories Regional Coordinator for Haiku Canada and welcomes any queries you may have about the Society and its offerings. She lives in Vancouver, British Columbia. Vicki McCullough.
Thank you, Angela. Let's see. How's that?
Just fine.
Okay, it's sitting on the edge here too. I'll try not to touch it. I think when there was a query about whether you read haiku twice or not, and I said it's optional. It is optional, and I had only planned to read once. Although I'm thinking there are quite a number of people here whose English isn't their first language, so maybe I should read twice. But maybe I'll just do a check. Are most people, because you've heard people read twice, are you mostly getting the haiku the first time or not?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll see how it goes reading once. All right. I need these days. Okay. The finch and I singing cherry blossoms. Daybreak cherry, the swirl of petals as I cycle by. Stock market spiraling down this cherry petal. Prayer flags in the wind, cherry blossoms. Lit lanterns in the stream, the many paths of rushing water. Jay, so blue in the green. White roses, the faintest pink blush as I walk by. After yoga, my hips open to red geraniums. Black plum, its taste lingering in the wake of the ferry ride. A brown gash on the green hillside. My judgment, clear cut. Seagull cries on a bed of pine needles, a white brassiere. Cineplex, a daisy chain wilts on washroom tiles. In the circle cast to pray rain, ants journeying. Wedding vows in sunglasses on the groom's head, a darker sky. Renewing vows outside the hall window, moth wings flare. The Milky Way, holding my daughter closer, Last hot summer day, I choose pear and walnut ice cream. Turning compost between dark houses, the orange-pink sky. Barely autumn, the sheet wrinkles embossed on my thigh. The sedum turned wine red. Yet again I am offered a seat on the bus. A crow shadow intersects with mine, Indian summer. A pumpkin on every fence post, such commitment. Gunmetal sky, the last gold leaf trembling. The ever-changing lattice of falling snowflakes, a bird darts through. A woodlouse treks the concrete floor. Funeral tea. Spirit bear lantern, seeing through the mist of my own breath. Seeing through the mist of my own breath. I didn't note the time before I started. Do I have a bit more time? Okay. I have a few Tonka I'll read. On a patio reading Tonka by Terayama, a starling picks my salad days clean. The winter sea like beaten tin, my sister's anger driving me up this winding coast. September, how quickly a good rain regreens the earth, softens it to receive the falling. Thinly veiled graffiti on a peeling wall. Deep in my bones and flesh, the ravage of years, unknown. Heritage facade buttressed by steel girders, wishing I could renovate my interior. That one actually, that heritage facade was down, I think it was on Columbia Street, so some of you may have seen it. I think it's been rebuilt by now. It was probably over a year ago. Each tuft of marsh grass mirrored in the lake. I drive and drive this empty highway. On a woodland trail toward the sinking sun, I dismiss a thought of breadcrumbs. There is no going back.